Plays. They're back, and they're probably better than ever if I'm being honest. Hello everyone and welcome to Pikmin 2 for the Switch. However, unlike my previous Pikmin Let's Play, I am actually playing this on the actual console. I am playing on the Nintendo Switch Edition since that's apparently the best way to play this game. It's been about like a whole year since my last Let's Play, and I wanted to take a little break, but now we're back, and you know what? Why the hell not? Let's start the game. Let's start it up, shall we? As you can see, I already have one file down. It's my 100% completion file. I have every treasure, and it took me 20 hours to beat Pikmin 2. That's how many times it took me to beat Pikmin 2. It's actually kind of crazy if you think about it. But yeah, there is nothing different about this one. I think it's pretty similar to Pikmin 1's ship log thing. In fact, it's probably the same since it's a thing. But with that being said, let's start off on a new save file, because I think that's what matters most importantly. Hokute Freight is a long-haul deep space shipping company. Now, if you remember in the first game, we are introduced to Captain Olimar, who ended up crash landing on a plane. I mean, the planet. Pikmin 3 calls it PNF44, but at this point, I'm just gonna call it how it is. Man, if we were playing Pikmin 2 back like when on the GameCube, bro, these graphics and textures did not look as promising. Everyone, I would like to welcome you all to the Valley of Repose. One thing you're gonna notice really quickly about this game is how interestingly different it looks from the first game. While it was released on the same console as Pikmin 1, the game looks significantly more different. And I think we're about to encounter some old friends. You know what's such a hassle? When I was playing Pikmin 1 on Dolphin emulator, I used a Switch controller. And now I'm playing on the actual thing with the actual controller. Oh, okay, alright. That was close. I have averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert! Danger! Larry is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. Don't ask why I emphasize on the cock. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either floating for a car or in danger. Don't ask what. Don't. If that says floating and not floating. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death. He'll become a Louis-sicle in the code of the planet. I wish that was added in there. I feel stupid adding lines that I don't mean to. Shit. Wait a moment. Look. Why am I now sounding like Squidward? Jesus fuck. Red Pikmin. You may be wondering why I'm being quiet. It's because my mom is asleep. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they were about to be devoured as we speak. Ironically enough, these guys cannot die. Have them using the L stick to point a cursor near Pikmin and press B to call them with your whistle. Since I have my dock plugged up to my computer, I'm actually hoping. Does this affect anything? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. So yes, this is welcome to Pikmin 2. It's honestly, it looks a lot better on the Switch than it does on the GameCube. Fun fact, I originally didn't have a GameCube. Yeah, I played this on the GameCube to compare it to see like if it was different. The first time I played Pikmin 2 was like back in 2016. I think it was like either 2017, 2016, or 2018. But I got this game on the Wii U, part of the virtual game store or something, and I struggled on it a lot. Like I still have that save file. It's my Wii U still like I don't know where my Wii U is at, but it's like around somewhere. I might as well introduce tours since oh yeah, that opens the menu. This opens the controls, which I guess motion controls don't work, so we're gonna turn those off. I guess not in this game only. One thing I liked about the Wii version is that you could literally is that the freaking cursor wasn't like right here and is a lot more responsive. The Switch version has the only thing I could see is that this is basically just the Switch version, but like a lot more. This is just the Wii version, but a lot more detailed. I don't know. Many people say that playing on GameCube is not like the GameCube is the worst way to play these things. I don't know, but anyways, I guess we grab these guys from this dwarf Bulborb who was in the first game. The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. I just sounded so fucking... Oh my god, it's over now. I'm cooked. Give them instructions and do not delay. Yeah, I'll try not to delay, but still. Hold A to grab a Pikmin, then release to throw it. Okay, then I guess... You know what's crazy? It's been a while since I played this on the Switch, so it's gonna take a little bit of a while for me to get used to the controls. But A, okay, obviously A throws, and I just killed the first enemy of the game. I can't swarm. Can I? Oh yeah, I forgot that you have to hold down the frickin'. You have to hold down the L button and the left and the right C stick, the right stick. To swarm, which I think is stupid, but I mean, hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot to read the ship part thing. I'm screwed. I don't care at this point. I'm quite interested in the details of his condition. Yeah, I am too. I'm actually kind of shocked about it. But anyways, we might as well throw these guys over there. Are the models a lot more polished? I think they looked a lot more polished. I think Nintendo did like something on that. It was X disbands. Is it X? Yeah, it's X. So X disbands. and Y switches captains. This is Louis, the piece of shit second captain that is a douchebag in all the games. Louis, allow me to assess your condition as per our safety protocols. Are you at all injured? Is that so? Bro, he didn't even say nothing. Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Yeah, I can see that. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. I see that. Press X. Bro, why did I call it X, bro? It's over. Press the plus button to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. Don't ask me why I'm talking like AI. My voice is all jumbled up and shit. Bro, I love how half of this video has just been me lollygagging. But I mean, this is a good game. I like this game. The one thing I just don't understand about people is that why do they call this like the worst Pikmin game? And also, we just discovered the red onion. Louis, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. One thing I wish they actually added back in is the onion animation. Like, you know, in the first game when Olimar approached the onion, he got it turned on and it just appeared. The seed the onion ejected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. Yeah, I guess so. I guess. Oh yeah, by the way, I think this was a feature in the first one, but you can punch. Yeah, this honestly saves me a lot of time. And honestly, it kind of adds a lot more filler to the video because it's just, oh, damn, I can't do that. Oh, no, I can't. I thought I could do the trick in, from Pikmin 3 where I could just press A and then cancel plucking and then it gets plucked out. Louis, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. Yeah. A little too close, actually. Press A to throw a Pikmin where you want it to take action. A squad of them can do a lot. You can disband a squad of Pikmin that's following you by pressing X. Interesting. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling Pikmin carrots was striking and accurate. Ironically enough, oh damn, I should not even spoil. Louis, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? No, I don't think Lou's alright. You know what's crazy? In some of the mods that were made for this game and where they replaced Louis' model, his fucking eyes are literally shot off to the back. Like, they're either to the side or they're onto the back of his head, which is so funny. I don't know why. I can't understand why it's funny, but it's funny for no reason. I don't understand why, but ZR controls the camera. ZR and ZR control the camera. Honestly, when I first got Pikmin 2, I thought it was gonna be like how the thing worked where you had to press down, like how Pikmin 3's, like the OG Pikmin 3 for Wii U, like that works. The onion ejected more seeds. The pellet from that flower must have nutrients that breed Pikmin. Dude, we've played Pikmin before. Dude, I played all 4 Pikmin games. And honestly, I might actually do a Pikmin marathon where I do a let's play on these games. But like I was saying, ZR controls the camera. ZL controls the camera from the side to side angle, while ZR controls the camera from backwards, which honestly is basically just Pikmin 3 Deluxe's thing, which is ironically enough not bad change. I actually feel more comfortable with the whistle being put onto the ZR button, but now every time I do that, if you use the right stick, then you can also modify the camera as well, which once again is a pretty good detail. I am gonna do this. This is so fucking stupid. Alright. Man, I think the game just lagged for me out of nowhere. I don't know, man. Alright, pluck that. And then, is there any other pellets, posies we can get? As a reminder, if I don't do as good in this game, that's because I have not played Pikmin 2. I haven't played Pikmin 2 in such a long time. But the one thing I can remember clearly is I don't remember that being the battery. I remember that battery being a Duracell battery. Perhaps this object is one of... This is not my Duracell battery. This is not the Duracell battery. What did they do to my Duracell battery? The only reason we found it is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate. Well, yeah, the reason why they changed all the treasures, well, some treasures, is because in the original Pikmin 2, some of the treasures were product placements. So like Coca-Cola, Duracell. I think there was like a whole collection of Duracell batteries that you could find in Pikmin 2, if I'm not wrong. If I remember, there was like, I think there was like a, I don't know, man. Pikmin 2's treasures were actually kind of crazy, if I'm being honest. Honestly, out of all the treasures in this game, the only ones I remember directly is the weed treasure that you get from Shower Room, which is a future cave coming up, and then there's obviously you can't forget about the Doomsday apparatus, and now we're reunited. But yeah, those are like the only two, other than like bonus treasure, that's like the only two treasures I remember. Like the Doomsday apparatus and the weed treasure. Captain Olimar, Louis, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. Yeah, I don't know why. Olimar just sucks at driving a ship. But now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now on, using B to form a single group, X to take solo action, and Y to change leaders. No, but it's not right either. You know what? Fuck it. Alright, for this, we're going to... If I remember correctly, you know what's crazy? When Pikmin 4 was announced, and, it was revealed that, ports of Pikmin 2 were Pikmin 1 and 2, I actually got this one way before I got the remaster of the first one, because, I mean, I was already making a Let's Play of Pikmin 1, and I didn't really want to interrupt that and try to do it again, so I decided to just, stick it there. On top of that, I just bought Pikmin 4, like, that was, like, around the time I bought Pikmin 4, and that was, like, during that. God damn it, I hate this fucking stupid-ass swarm mechanic. Like, in Pikmin 1, in the original, you literally, all you had to do was just, freaking press the right joystick, like, just move the right joystick, like, no hard, no foul. Now it's just being used as a camera method, which honestly is not that bad of a detail, but in my opinion, that's kind of stupid. Olimar, I'm taking Olimar, because... Yeah, that takes 20. Where's the Pikmin at with that? Why are they going so slow? Oh, yeah. One of my favorite parts about Pikmin 2 is not just, like, the whole new areas, of, like, there's more things to do. My favorite part about Pikmin 2 is that it fixed all the things I didn't like about the first game. There's no strict time limit, which means there's no more having to waste 30 days trying to get treasures. And also, I don't have to end the video, so I could pretty much just, I don't have to end the video every day. I can literally just keep going until I don't feel like it, which is going to be a recurring thing, because I want to get this thing done, so, because by the time summer begins, by the time the new school year comes, by the time the new school year starts, I'll have like Pikmin 2 and 3 done, and I might do Pikmin 4 eventually, but that might be like a long ass Let's Play, because Pikmin 4 is a very long game. Pikmin 2 is a long game too, but I can hypothetically take a break like halfway through, like maybe the post game I could take during the post game I could take a break, but other than that though, I don't see much things I could do. Casually waiting for this not Duracell battery to come here. By the way, if you hold this down, the camera turns into the camera that is similar to Pikmin 4's camera. So pretty much you can play Pikmin 4 inside of Pikmin 2, which honestly might not actually... Honestly, I want to see a whole mod where you're actually locked into this camera position, because it actually is not that bad of a camera idea. So walking across, Valley Repose. There's the red onion. Yeah, it's pretty nice indeed. 280 Pocos. We have the Courage Reactor. At least they didn't change the names of the treasures, which I'm glad about, because that's actually dumb if they did. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my courage thing. My fucking god damn it. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. Yeah, it is. I can probably, as we go on, I'm probably gonna prove this ship wrong. We shall end our first day here and revert back to the president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Haukite, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. I am in the middle of yawning, which is actually very hard to do. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. Okay. I don't know why. Is it like did they remaster the song in Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 4, or is it the same? I don't know, man. It's very weird indeed. Today's report, and we're 22 minutes into the video. Jesus Christ. 280 Pocos on day fucking 1. And one day we have 20 red Pikmin, which is actually pretty good. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your... Bro, I need to stop voice cracking. I hate this guy. So check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. Yeah, fuck you, President. Forcing us to come here when your lazy ass can't even get up out of the damn seat. Anyways, welcome to the main menu. Unlike Pikmin 1, this game has 4 main areas rather than the 5 areas? Were there 5 areas in Pikmin 1? It's been a while. Yeah, but there's... Yeah, so the left is the Picklepedia, which is basically the archive of every enemy that is shown, which I think is pretty good detail, and I'm glad they brought this back in Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Pikmin 4. And there's the treasure hold, which holds all the treasures. We will go through all of these in the bonus episode, which will also be the final episode, because I'm not trying to challenge mode, because that's a long ass journey. I'll do that on my own time. But anyways, I'm not gonna end the video off here. As I said earlier, that I'm going to do more than 1 day per episode, just so I can get this game over with quickly. So I say maybe we should do like, I don't know, like 1 or something, maybe another day in Valley Repose, I don't know, but we're gonna head back there because there's like, that's like the only area we can hypothetically go to. I mean, unless we use cheat codes. Thank God I'm playing on my actual Switch, my OG Switch 1 rather than the Switch 2, or else to get bricked. Speaking of which, I'm not buying a Switch 2 until like December during Christmas time, because that's like probably the best time for that to happen, because I'm pretty sure they'll restock eventually. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? Yeah, and you can see that enemies have started to appear. The Pikmin still seem to... The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder that they like survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. Yeah, it's Olimar just walks right there. I remember there was a Pikmin 2 act where Olimar, there was like a Bulbor place right here, and Olimar had walked like directly towards it. Like the onion was like, I don't know, it's like somewhere over there, I guess. Like I can't extend the thing out, but yeah. For today, we're going to be mostly racking up our red Pikmin. Why are you going for that one? You're supposed to be going for the previous other one. Honestly, I might actually revisit Pikmin 1, because if you remember, that was the very first Let's Play, and the very first Let's Play was not really that good, if I'm being honest. And since I have the Switch version of Pikmin 1, I guess might remake that Let's Play. I'll still keep the original Let's Play up, but it's really bad. Like, it's like my old YouTube channel levels of bad. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Is there anything up here that I should be taking notice of? I hope there is. There is. Oh, interesting. The one good thing about another good thing about Pikmin 2's thing is that Pikmin 1's days usually were like a lot more quicker. And that's because you were on the overworld. This game you can pretty much just goof around the whole day and just work and do whatnot. I think I might have fixed it because of a certain feature that a lot of people are mixed with that we'll get to later in the video. Okay, put those guys. Yeah, we have 36 Pikmin. How do we feel, Louie? I don't think Louie's much of a fan of talking. How many? Alright, there's another bowl right there. Unlike the one we found in the tutorial, this one can actually legit eat your Pikmin, so I would highly advise you to... Okay, what do we do? Pikmin. I know I don't have enough, but it doesn't hurt to try, honestly. You know what's crazy? I played Pikmin 3 before Pikmin 2, so I went to try to throw Louie, and I couldn't because because Pikmin 3 introduced the throwing cabinets mechanic, which honestly, depending on what you think about it, the throwing cabinets feature was like a good. Sorry about that, but excuse me. But anyways, like I was saying, the throwing feature in Pikmin 3 was good depending what you had to do with it. Other times it saves you a lot of time, other times it's not. But I mean well, you can't really do much about that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Should we grab this? I think we should, honestly. Honestly, you might as well, because I mean there's nothing we can really do hypothetically. And I'm trying to waste some more. I'm trying to waste as much as I can. Yeah. Alright, plant the seed. Alright, and then this guy sprout. I'll have to mash the freaking A button now because I can just do... Oh, never mind. Thought I could do it on my own. I guess I couldn't. One thing I missed about Pikmin. One thing I wish happened in the first Pikmin 3, Pikmin 2, and the first one is that I wish you could lock on enemies, but what the? What was that? Someone just fell. Anyways, oh yeah, Bulborb. He appeared in the first game. He's a lazy bum. He only wake up if I throw Pikmin or swarm him, but the logical answer is just to throw Pikmin onto its back. Oh god, oh god. And I just lost, and wow, that's crazy. It took us until day 3 to lose our first Pikmin. And now in the first episode, we just lost our first Pikmin. There's 2 of them too. Stupid Bulborb. Thank God he's dead. There's also this Bramble Gates back. Yeah, a lot was reused from Pikmin. That's crazy. A lot was reused in the first Pikmin game. Let's treasure over there. We'll get that later. Olmar can... Yeah, this is the first time I'm actually doing any team efforts. Olmar stays here. Louis goes to pluck the remaining Pikmin from the onion. Put that in there. Good job. Hit the 30-minute mark, which is actually crazy if you think about it. Okay. I have to actually mash the A button to pluck as many Pikmin as I can. It's not a good I don't like it. I'm glad Pikmin 3 and 4 fixed this feature. Alright. Luckily enough, I'm very tired. It's like 1:21 in the morning, and I haven't really got much sleep. I stay up until like, ever since summer started, I just started staying up a lot later because of school. Sucks. Also, the reason why I don't post videos that much anymore is because, yeah. Damn, barely even made any progress on the wall. I mean, they pushed it down one level, but that's pretty much it. Come on, you maggots. Drag that wall down. Drag it down, drag it down. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When mass, their might is ferocious. Louis, did Olmar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Does it really matter, ship? I mean, like, god damn, you always on people's ass for no reason. Press A to grab Pikmin and release to throw them. Call them into a group with B. Press X to expand in the group. To give orders, hold L while moving R. It's handy for giving orders to a group. You're going to review these directions anytime by pressing the minus button. Okay, grab Olmar. Ooh, we found something, but we're not going to it just yet because we still have one more thing we need to do, and that is to collect this. Yeah, it's stupid, but honestly, we don't got much choice. Come on, guys, get on it. 35 Pikmin for a squash can. What even is this? Is this supposed to be tomato juice or something? What is this? Honestly, it kind of looks like tomato juice. Somebody tell me what this is in the comments, because I do not know. It says 1 on it. Is that a one-piece drink? I don't know, man. Weirded out and stuff, but whatever. Come on, guys. I got my max effort right here. There's no way you guys are taking 5 whole years for that. Oh yeah, I just realized if you hold this down, then, and you hold it, and you like press it to center it, the freaking whistle will center itself, which is a pretty cool secret. I don't think it's really that much of a secret. Alright, after waiting a little bit, we got our next treasure, which is the utter scrap. Yeah. We love wasted potential names. The courage reactor was a better treasure than the other scrap, and I'm keeping with that opinion to the very, very end. Pikmin are slow as hell. They really need to give up the pace, honestly. Alright. What is this? This is a new area. I've never seen this before. Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. not fear. The leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my rescue pod too. I will return any Pikmin outside of that group to the onion. Alright. So if I had Pikmin outside of my group, they'd go into the onion and not die, which is a good thing. Press the hole and press A to jump in. Well, yeah. The emergence cave. Why did I call it the emergence cave? But it's 68 Pikmin entering, and there are no hazards. Into this all your Pikmin squad? Hell yeah! Into the hole we go. The game has been saved. The emergence cave, sub-level 1. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. And analysts suggest danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is tantalizing. If you wish to check underground terrain, press X. Press plus. Why do I keep saying X? To communicate with me. I am not just a ship. I am an all-purpose support pod, or artificial intelligence support pod. Like, choose your poison, ship. Anyways, as you can see, we have we have a bottle cap and well, you could say that I squished the Pikmin. I remember that fruit being in Pikmin. Every time I see a fruit, it reminds me of Pikmin 3 a lot. It's probably because fruit was like the main treasure in Pikmin 3, and that's why I keep getting reminded of that, because treasures and stuff. Under Pokos, we have the Quenchant Emblem. Strike. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incomparable with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. Exactly. If you deliver a corpse to the ship, it will give you not that much. Unless they're like boss courses or something. I can get a little bit of a lot for that. 180 Pokos, we have Citrus Lump. Once again, from a fruit that appeared in Pikmin 3. What was the B button end off of that? Anyways, every time you finish a sub-level... Oh, it's another cave. We get 2 caves in 1 cave. Caveception. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, do you recall that you can adjust the camera with ZL? Yes, I understand, ship. Now please shut up and leave me alone. Welcome to final floor. Alright, here's a strat that you can do. Just do that. Just do that repeatedly until you get the insta kill. Also, these are snowball orbs. For some reason, they are. For some unknown reason, they're not actually. They're not called snow dwarf bulb orbs, which honestly is a missed opportunity to call them white bulb orbs or snow bulb orbs or something. I don't know, man. It's quite weird. Anyways, oh, what is this? It's our first treasure, and look, it's got the United States on it. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even Wander Red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. Oh, so it's like Thor's hammer. You gotta be worthy to lift it. No, you gotta have a certain type of Pikmin to lift that. And thankfully, this is the cave to get them. But in order to do that, we have to kill these guys first. Okay. Grab the corpse. Oh, there's one more. Astounding. A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. I don't know how that's possible, but don't blame the game. Don't blame the logic, blame the game. Clearly it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. But I'm definitely not restless. In fact, I'm about to go to sleep. They look as if they were yearning to be tossed into the flower. Which is indeed true, because if you throw a Pikmin into the flower, they pop out purple. Never understand the anatomy science of a candy pop bug, friends. Purple Pikmin. For some reason, Reggie wanted to turn it to this thing. Amazing. A purple Pikmin. It has hair and is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar, so it must be an entirely new type. Indeed it is. This game, Purple Pikmin, now honestly, I've had a weird relationship in this game series. I don't know why it is though. It's just weird or something. Alright. And then, if we go back to where the globe was, we can... Those guys are still carrying that? I don't know how that's... Watch it go zooming fast. Ironically enough, that is the opposite of going fast. That's so slow that even my grandma could get up and do all that in like the span of a whole 5 hours. Like, dude, we can't be serious. Alright. 752 Pokos. My mic quality just got greased. That's because I am close to the microphone. Wow. I closed my eyes like for 5 seconds and they still have yet to bring it there. But anyways, 200 Pokos. We have the Spectacle Atlas. There is a device resembled a microphone chip embedded inside of the sphere, reviewing data. Error. I can only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve the new geographic civilized chair. I will input this date into my planetary database and name it the Spear Chart. I think that's like the only treasure, isn't it? Because I'm not talking to the stupid ass ship that has nothing to say. That is the end of the. That's the end of the cave. So, yeah. Fuck, bro. Bro, I keep trying to not fall asleep, and it's very hard to do so. And I keep closing my eyes. Anyways, look at that. It's a geyser. And it's another fucking cutscene. Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. It's that big that you gotta get yeeted, and then you need to pray to God that you actually land on where you want to go. A Roblox Pikmin obby taught me that the hard way. Cave complete. 952 Pokos. 9,000 more. I don't know what that is, honestly. I'm not bad for getting that mistaken, I guess. I don't know, bro. We arrived back at the Valley of Repose. And the day has toned down a bit. You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision, making gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the president tonight, detailing your progress. Omar and Louis, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. Yeah, same as I am. You should take as much needed rest as you can to have all of the time you need to collect treasure. Wow, that's... Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady, because slow and steady wins the race. Another day done. And that, my friends, is the start of the Pikmin 2 Let's Play. Bowboard. Sleeping. No Pikmin to fight against, though. I don't think I lost any Pikmin to strays. I don't know why, I just did. Today's report. Special Atlas. Wow, we collected 4 treasures in the span of a day. How many Pikmin did we have? I don't know. Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debts with Happy Hokate savings and loan after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess, so ha. On that note, while the president is happy that he's no longer in debt, I'm gonna head out here because I'm actually getting really tired. Oh wait, before a new area gets unlocked. Awakening Wood. We'll visit her in the next episode because I'm legit getting tired. So, with that being said, I'm Dewberry, and this has been the first episode of the Pikmin 2 Let's Play. Peace out, my homies with extra chromies. Bye.